Alright, you guys, what's up? We're back with another deck profile video. This time we got a good buddy here of the channel, and he got top 8 at San Diego Regional today. Let's introduce yourself and let us know what place you got.
Yeah, so my name is Porland, and I got 8th place at the San Diego Regional with the Magna Warrior deck.
Super sick, man.
Yeah.
Niche choice. What made you choose that deck?
Realistically, like I played the deck in the past before, so I kind of like I already knew like how to play it. And coming in, like typically on your end board, you end with an Atura Beast, and with like every deck just playing a quick play spell or just a spell card, like I just wanted something to like be able to like stop it. And like the Atura Beast was like, I would say it was like it did what I wanted it to do. So that's why I pretty much chose it.
It was a meta call.
Yeah, you can
That's sick. That's sick. No, it's a very niche choice. I know a lot of people were interested in the list, so here it is, man. Let's check it out.
Yeah. So it's kind of a long name, but you play 3 of your linear Magnum plus or minus. This card, like you need to play 3 of it because it's a one card combo. Like you can also search this with magnet bonding, and pretty much you send like your 2 level 4 lowers, which typically is your plus, and you send beta, and then right there you just start playing because plus summons beta to the field, and then you can kick off from there. And then you played 3 Deuterion. You just discard and add a magnet bonding. This card was overperformed, honestly. Like it's also like a good Ash target because you could already have magnet bonding in your hand, and you activate this and like they'll probably Ash, and then you could just play for free.
Start playing.
And then you play 3 beta. Beta just searches you a level 4 lower Magna Warrior. And then it comes up sometimes, but it has a quick effect where on your opponent's turn where you contribute it and summon a level 4 Magna Warrior. So it can come up sometimes. And then you play 3 minus. I guess you can call it like the 5-mana for the deck. It lets you fusion summon. You play 2 plus. At first I was playing 1, but I noticed that like through testing and through playing that the second one would come up a lot, and yeah, like I did not regret the choice at all. Like it was great. Then you play your 1 Epsilon. This card is like so good. You like when you summon it, like it lets you. It's pretty much like that one Rise Your Monster node. Yeah. You summon, bring another level 4 out, and then typically like you're able to go into Gallant Granite. And then for your level 8s, you play Telusion. I play the Berserker and Valkyrian because I'm also playing Imperial Magnum in the extra deck. People can argue that these cards are bricks, but realistically they're not, because if you draw it, because everything can be used as a fusion material, so like this can summon Flux, Oceanfell, and they both can, and they can also they summon the new one. I forgot the name, but it's a long name. But so you're always using them. Like,
yeah.
They're never not dead.
It's still cool seeing such an old school card being used.
Yeah, and then I play 1 Researcher. Card overperformed as well. This is how you make Matura Beast. You just play 1 because you're always searching out of Gallant Granite. If you're not searching Nibiru, then you'll probably search this. So that's for the monsters. And then moving up to the spell, so you play your 3 bonding with your 1 induction. 3 bullet points. You can use all 3 of them in 1 turn. So like there's been duels, like there was games where like I used all 3 of them, all 3 spell cards in 1 turn. Induction, this card overperformed as well. Sometimes like you draw like awkward hands, or if you don't, or for example if you get Fuwa, like yes, it'll still trigger like a draw off of them, but this will help you play a lot through Fuwa. And then I play Cross Out, Call By. Fuwa and Perulia can hurt the deck a bit, so you try to like be able to stop it as well. Sometimes like Ghost Bell can hurt on your plus, so you really want to stop that. And I played 3 Super Poly. Like, I mean, who isn't playing Super Poly in the main deck right now?
Format,
like,
yeah.
If you're playing against Radiant Typhoon, actually it's pretty cool because if you go Super Poly, you make Mud Dragon, and when you go Mud Dragon, call Earth. Like, the only way that they can stop you is like if they have Forbidden Crown. Other than that, like you just play for free because their trap can't target any of your Earth monsters. And then for the hand traps, play 3 Fuwa, 3 Perulia, 3 Ash, 2 Bell, and the 1 Nib. I just play one nib because realistically, this format, like I've never been in a situation where like I wanted it, and like I play it because like in one I can search it, and
Yeah,
two it's a
searchable.
cross-out designator target as well.
It's looking like a one of in a lot of people's decks. They're searching
Yeah.
for it.
Go-
What about the Peruli in the main?
The Peruli was amazing in the
Yeah.
main. Like, you know, like at first I was playing two Perulias and I was playing two researchers, but through testing, like I wanted to draw more hand charge. I wanted to draw more Mole Charmy. So at the end, like I took out the one researcher and added the third Perulia. These cards were great. Like, you know, like it's really good because like your deck, like obviously like you want to go first, but the deck can break boards just due to the fact that everything's like a big beater, you know. And then Ghost Bell was just great, like being able to, when you're going second against Dracotail, like being able to stop the trap cards. And then you can also hit the new Synchro monster. What's his name? The one that came out.
The Ecclesia?
Yeah, so you can Ghost Bell that, prevent them from summoning Blazing Cartesia.
Yep.
So that.
And that card's really good too, the Synchro, the new one.
Yes, sir. So that's that. And then the extra deck. You play two of the new Fusion monster. It's pretty much like I don't want to call it bread and butter, but he can pretty much like carry the deck in a way because he lets you add the normal, the quick play, or the field spell. We don't play the field spell, but you know, him turning everything into an earth also can't come up. Like if you're playing against Radiant Typhoon, since everything is an earth, they can't change the new wind monster in their hand. I forgot the name, but Shiru, something like that. But he comes up, being able to dump for cost to additional normal summon is also really good because there's times where like I already have a Valkyrian or Berserker in the hand, and then I go effect to dump another level 8, like either Berserker or Valkyrian, whatever the last missing piece is, and then you chain Magnet Bonding to make Imperial Magnum. So now you're protected by Nibiru or like anything else that they can have to interrupt you. Or sometimes like they'll have 5 mana in hand and like they'll wait to like maybe like to see what to hit, but then once you summon it, like you know you're able to negate that 5 mana. And then one Flux Oceanfield. This card overperformed as well. Like you know, being able to summon a rock from the hand or graveyard, like any, like you know, it doesn't have to be level 4 or lower. You know, it's just great. And then being a quick effect, just bounces itself or any earth monster on my field, and then any card on my opponent's field. So it's a great card. Then the one Imperial Magnum, just 4,000 Omni Negate, like just like you know, once this hits the field, I don't think I ever lost. You play Mud Dragon, Garura. Didn't summon this once. I summoned this a lot. Call everything Earth. Keeps you protected.
Were those the only two super poly targets?
Yes.
Okay.
Those were the only two. And then you play Galangrana, Exotana, Baguska. This card, you know what? I feel this card just, you know, being able to search Researcher every single time to make your Natura Beast was just amazing. These cards are getting cut. These cards were just the worst. Like they never came up at all. Like in theory, like I thought Baguska would be good, but then you know I forgot. I didn't think about the Fallen and the Virtuous, which you know just completely outs this and just
it's
these
in
cards.
every deck too.
These cards are just not good. A Nightmare Unicorn would have been a better choice. Just not good. Like more link plays.
Okay.
Like there was times where like I was like I needed more link plays, but yeah. And then you play IP, SP Little Knight. You play Gorgon. So this package right here, like a lot of the times, like I would end an IP, and then because you don't really have like an inherent monster negate, like when you end on your board, unless you have Imperial Magnum out. So a lot of the times, like if they normal summon, or I'm sorry, just like any monster effect on the field, like you chain IP, and then you summon Gorgon, and then it'll just negate it. And then you know they have to play in the other two zones because if they summon anything else, then it'll just be negated. So great card. And then play one Axis Code and one Underworld Goddess. The main idea for this was to for Liger Dancer, just pretty much get anything problematic.
In the room today,
Something else that can be kind of like annoying and problematic would be like the Albion, Albion monster. You know,
non-target.
It's got like not being able to target it, and then like it's 3,000. You know, like even though my monsters are beaters, not everything is 3,000. So there was times where I linked it off to summon this. And then Access Skill Talker, like it won me a couple games. You know, you make it, you're able to pop off, and then you know you have this, and then another 2 Magnum Wars, and then like you win the duel.
Did you play against any Lunalite?
Any Lunalite?
Yeah.
No Lunalite.
Lucky.
Yeah. And then of course Natura Beast. I mean, not being once per turn, not even being once per chain. You know, like.
Is that your boss monster? Would you say?
You end on it. Like if you end on it, like they have to respond to it. Like they can't just leave it out. They need something to out it, or else like they just can't play. You know, like they can chain, but then you just chain and just negate. You know, and then a lot of the times like he stays protected because like if you have an end board where like if you have an end board where it's like this and you have where is it at? If you have Delusion out, like a lot of the times, like people will try to like crash into this or beat over it. So, you know, you contribute this and then you will summon back your where is it? Your plus and your minus from the banish pile. And since their monsters are turned to earth because of this guy, I choose the attack target for them. And there's been 28 defense, like, you know, they attack this, and then, you know, like this stays protected, and then this can negate attacks as well. So like, so the Natura Beast just stays on the board. You know, you're able to protect it. And then for side deck, I went with Solemn Package. I went with Solemn Strike and Solemn Judgment. Like I said, you don't necessarily have like that much monster negates besides the Imperial Magnum. So like having the Solemn Strike is just like amazing. It was just wonderful. Like a lot of the times, like they would when they activate like the Fallen of White effect, summon Ecclesia, and then like they synchro summon, like you can hit it with a Solemn Strike. Like that's a good way to hit it. Just stopping like link summons, like in general, just things that could be problematic. You know, like it's also a surprise factor. Like, you know, no one's really siding that, like no one's really playing Solemn Strike, and then, you know, Judgment is Judgment. And you play 3 evenly, and the main idea was with 3 evenly was like, so if I'm playing against Radiant Typhoon, like, you know, you want to go evenly, and then if they go like try to negate this, and you like, you know, you droplets it, and then, you know, since you send this away, they still have to banish everything and keep one card. And then this, I wanted to hit the Albion monster because like you know, like pretty much that's like the only thing that you could do, like, to stop it. And then play 1 Harpies, same thing. Like the idea was like for Dracotel, like if you go Harpies with drop, so if they go Flame, then you can go droplets for it. That was like the main idea. And then, you know, you play your 2 Imperm and then 2 Droll.
So good. Good side deck, straight to the point. All right, that was a great deck list, a very niche pick. It got you to the top.
Yes, sir.
Congrats, man. We appreciate it here. Hopefully everybody else appreciates the list too. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see it in the next couple regionals. Do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, so shout outs to Abel, shout outs to Brian, shout outs to Miles, Kevin, Sebastian. Shout out to all the boys in Collectible Exchange as well. Shout out to Casa de Tarjetas. And
thank you.
Pretty much everybody. And yes.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Congrats. You know, top 8. Probably just get to see another one soon. Pasadena coming up and Vegas. We'll see you there, man. Peace out.
Thank you.